Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. This is BK Motors and Mayhem, and like I said, we got something special this week, something a little different. We're changing things up. One reason being is we are still waiting for a liner for the Yamaha to come in. So in the meantime, I have gone out, I've gotten some more projects and stuff like that, but I figured this would be just to shake things up a little bit. We're going to do a video this week on my boat. Here she is. This is a 1970s era Peterborough speedboat Mustang. Yeah, it's a Mustang, kind of weird. With a 1963 Mercury 650. It is a 4-cylinder. This thing is one heck of an engine. Now, previously, before YouTube, I did almost a full restoration pretty much on this engine. Fresh paint. I went through the whole thing, got some new badges for it and covers, made sure it was pretty much all period correct to the actual engine. And she's looking pretty good. I mean, there's actually no issues with the engine, uh, internally or otherwise, really and truthfully. There are some, which we will get to. But the main reason why this is going to be a video for this week is also I'm going away on vacation for next weekend. So we don't have time to be waiting around for the liner to come in, and I want some footage for you guys to watch for this Friday. So this is her. She's pretty special. She is actually a classified racing boat. It's got the badge and everything, so it's got no engine restriction size on it. It's classified as a racing boat. It's pretty cool. It's got some cool history on it. I did some restoration on it a few years back. I repainted the stripes on it. I re-clear coated the whole thing. My wife actually made this cover for me, did a beautiful job, and I'm hoping that it's protected it very well. Now, I know what you're thinking, BK. You're making a video on your boat. You're going to slap a battery in it, boost it, whatever, fire it up, go to town. Not exactly. When I first bought this boat, it originally came with a Mercury engine. Yes, it was a Mercury 402, 40 horsepower. And it didn't have enough power to it. This is supposed to be a speedboat, guys. Come on. You need something more than a 40 horse. So I went out and I bought this. It was seized. It was in a couple pieces. So I rebuilt it, restored it. Looks beautiful, right? Well, ever since I put this engine on, it's never run right. I've had carburetor issues. I've had stalling issues, mainly all fuel delivery issues, spark issues, all kinds of issues. So I've never actually been out on the water in my boat with this engine on it. So I don't even know how it runs. I've never, ever actually been boating with this engine on it. It's never worked right. I did all that work to a couple years ago, restoring it, repainting the stripes on it. I did some more work to the engine, and I think I fixed the issue. Time caught up with me, and I was never able to actually launch the boat and see if I fixed it. So that is the plan today. I'm hoping we can put some water to it. We can fire it up. We can get it running. And hopefully, if my repair that I did a few years ago worked, we can actually go boating. So that is the plan. It's basically a crapshoot. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. I don't know. So we're going to find out. So to start, I think the first thing we have to do, since a bird's trying to make a nest in it, and it's rather filthy and covered in bird poop, is to wash it off. So I'm going to go get a hose, get some water. I'm going to spray it off, clean it up, and then we'll remove the cover and we will go from there. So I will be right back. Oh, and to mention too, before any of you guys in the comments are like, whoa, what's going on here? We are not at BK Motors Mayhem HQ today. We are at BK Motors Mayhem HQ 2.0 today. So this is another place where I keep some projects. Big barn out in the country. It's where I like to hide some of my stuff sometimes. So you guys don't always get to see it in the background on the camera, I get to hide it from you. And apparently the hose here ain't that good either. I don't know what's going on here. But we'll just give it a quick clean hose off. Let's get some of this dirt off, this high quality barn dust, you know. All right, so now that I got it sprayed off, I'm gonna start by taking the cover off and hope some of that brown nasty water that is up there doesn't go in my interior. So here we have it, the interior of the boat. I know it's nothing too fancy, only a two-seater. I do have a couple extra seats in it, but she gets the job done. Well, actually, we don't really know that because it hasn't been on the water in probably 3 years, 4 maybe. I'm not sure. So the battery's dead. I do have another battery for it. She is really full of just stuff everywhere. And we're going to slap a new battery in it and see if she cranks over at least for now. I'm not even sure if it still has gas in it. Oh yeah, I can hear the carbs taking fuel. Oh yeah, the primer ball filled up. Okay. Oh, that's stuck on there. All right. So new used battery in. Let's see about mounting up all these wires. Just gonna put them all back how they were. Hopefully past Brandon wired this right. I don't remember how I did it or what I did. Well, just jammed in there like that. So, all right, up here on my voltage gauge, it does say that it has some life in that battery. It is old. It's from my solar panels at home, so it's been kicking around for a few years. Let's see if she does anything. Ooh, she turns over.
Power off.
Well, we do have a functioning radio. Again, I installed that a few years back now, and I don't remember any of this stuff works. So, well, before we go cranking on this thing a lot, let's see if we can hook some water up to it and really start making a mess. All right, I'm gonna give her some choke. She's got some gas. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, she fired. Didn't stay running though. Let's see. Two-stroke, baby. Well, she's definitely not liking to stay running. She was. All right, so probably unlike you guys, because you're probably thinking this was set up that, I did whatever, this is my own boat and everything else. But like I said, this boat hasn't run in probably a couple years, and I know before that, every time I would have to do something to this boat, I'd have to figure out some sort of electrical or spark issue or something with it. So I am actually flabbergasted that it fired up that easily. And the gas that's in this, I don't even know how old it is. So I am shocked, actually awestruck that it fired up that easily. Now, it wasn't running the greatest. That could have been because of the gas. So I will put some better gas in this. But here's the deal here, guys. It wasn't just that this engine didn't run before, because it did. It was that there was a major issue with it that I could not figure out, which I hope I did the last time I worked on it, because it runs right now. So frankly, we're just going to go out and launch it out in the water, and I'll bring you guys with us to see what happens. I might have to get saved by the Coast Guard again. What would happen with this boat, with this engine, was it would run fine, as you guys saw, out of water, hooked up to the water, mind you, to keep the engine cool. It would run perfectly fine. You'd get full throttle out of it, crank her wide open, as I was doing, and it would run perfect, beautiful, like a sewing machine. The second I would launch this boat in the water and take it off idle, it would lose all power, die, and not restart. How do you fix something like that out of the water on land when you can't replicate the problem? I tried everything to replicate the problem. I tried making a huge drum, get a huge drum, putting the engine in it, firing it up that way, doing the same thing. Nothing. I figured maybe it was an angle issue with the boat in the water, because the back end does sit a little lower. So I tried tilting the boat back, everything. I tried everything to replicate that problem. I could not. So I finally figured, because these carbs are not the easiest to get at on this boat. It's only double carb, but 4-cylinder. So I broke down finally and tore the carburetors right apart. Well, I didn't get too far before I found an issue, and that was with the float. It was actually, these floats aren't attached to the needle like in most other carburetors on motorcycles, other engines. They're separate. And I found that it was getting caught and stuck up when the bowl was full. So I fixed that problem, but I'm not sure if that was the issue. So I don't know, because I've never relaunched this boat in the water since then to see if it fixed itself. So that is what now we're going to be doing. We're going to hook onto this bad boy, take her down to the boat launch, which ain't too far from here. Well, first gas station. Take her out to the boat launch, throw her in the water, and see what happens. So give me a minute, guys, and we'll be right back.
Continues. Yeah.
It started just fine earlier, man.
Over here, bud.
is it?
It's a Mercury, 65 horse.
Ooh.
Figure. Just fine. Fired right up every time. And you're up here. You don't want to do shit. Quit pissing me off.
Oh, there's another one right there. Yeah, but when they float back. Yeah, when they float. You were so close to getting it.
Well, guys, we are out here on the water, the lower river of Niagara, and the boat is doing the thing. Now, we do have a slight issue, and that is, if you let me, I'm doing this by myself. She's wide open. And, well, this is as fast as we're going. So, we have a slight issue, I think, with a cable adjustment or something on the engine, but she's definitely moving. She's not fast, by any means, but she is doing the thing. Finally, this is the first time I've had this actually work out on the water. So that is a huge win so far. I mean, a cable adjustment, that's not that big of a deal. I can fix that. At least it will not die on me out in the water. So that is a very big step for this, to finally be able to go out on the water. Like I said, guys, it has been years since this boat has been out on the water. And, well, she may not be fast right now, but I can fix that very easily with just a quick cable adjustment and really get those butterflies opening back up. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this nice leisurely slow cruise out on the lower river, enjoy the views, and being out on the boat. So I'll take some shots for you guys at home so you can see the beautiful views that are down here, and what some of you guys may or may not see when you come down here and visit the beautiful Niagara area. A sight to be seen down here. It is something else. This is actually one of my favorite boat launch areas. Now I'm going to enjoy my leisure boat cruise, and I will meet up with you guys back on shore safe and sound, hopefully. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, they jump over the water, right?
Hey guys and gals, we are back. Don't worry, I didn't sink to the bottom of the Niagara River. I made it home. I know it's a little darker now. It didn't take me that long to get back at that speed, but I did make it back. And well, I spent that time, I inspected my cables a little bit, and I did find, I believe, I have a bad throttle and shifter cable. One of them is no good. I think it's the shifter, so it's not fully shifting into forward, allowing it to get full throttle. And that is what I believe is happening. I got some more cables at home, so I'll swap them on another day. Again, like I said, this was just a little tinker around project to see if I could get this back up and going again. I was thinking about bringing it on vacation with me, but might not happen now because, well, I probably will not have the time to come and fix this before I go away. So, unfortunately, that about wraps up this project. I know we didn't get too far. It's been a swing and a miss here, but I tried. And, well, on the plus side, it did move under its own power for the first time in quite a few years, to be honest with you. Because, like I said, every time I would bring it out there, it would just stall and die. So, that wraps up this week's video. Until next week, this is BK Motors and Mayhem out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Till next week.